Hi, so I just finished Fix Up by Stephanie Witter, and let me just tell you, this book was great. It's the second book. I can't remember the name of the series. But first book was Patch Up, and it follows the story of I always forget names. Sky and Duke. Yeah. And in the first book, if you watch my first review, Sky had just gotten out of an abusive relationship, and the ending, I can't tell you what happened, but her ex-boyfriend ends up going to jail. And there's Duke there, who she met in her psychology class, his psychology TA, and they started a relationship, and it was very rocky. And Fix Up, yeah, it's still very rocky. They're pushing each other away, both of them. It's not just one. Both of them are pushing each other away until it finally gets to the point where, well, actually, no, it doesn't get to that point. Not yet. Sky is now going to a therapist or psychologist on campus to deal with what happened with Sean and, all that. And sorry, my hair's a mess. And her psychologist, believe it or not, is really young. He's just a couple years older than her. It's his first year in that doing his job. She doesn't really tell anybody. She doesn't think it's important, but she knows that he's got something for her, which he really shouldn't have, because he's her psychologist. But Duke finds out, and he freaks out, and then Sky makes a decision. Well, I can't tell you what the decision is, but does she decide to stay with him even though she's hurting him? Or does she leave him, to make him happy? Either one of those decisions is, going to change their lives. This book, there's a part where I had the most intense reading experience I've ever had. I've never felt this way while reading a book. Yeah, of course I've cried. Yeah, I felt pain for the characters, but this time I'm literally sobbing. I'm blowing my nose. It's total ugly cry. And I am feeling pain, legit aches in my chest, because I am hurting for these characters. I've never felt so connected, and I was just like, I couldn't understand it. It hurt. I was literally felt like, this was happening to me, and I'm just, wanted to fight. I wanted to, take her and be like, what are you doing? This isn't right. I can't tell you exactly what I was thinking because I can't spoil the book. I just I felt it. I felt physical pain, and I applaud Stephanie for that. I give her huge props for that. I think she's the first person that I have ever felt, physical pain for when I read the book. And that says something, to be able to have your reader really feel what the characters feel like. To that point that I did, you have to read these books. I can't say anything else. You have to. You have to get to know Duke and Sky. They're just a beautiful, beautiful couple. And yes, they have things they need to work on. And yes, it's annoying that they push each other away. But, in the end, it's totally worth it. When you have a love that these two have, it's worth it in the end. It really, really is. Another 5 stars for this one. I don't know if she can top this one, but she's got Katie and Derek's story. Katie is Sky's roommate and best friend, and Derek is Duke's best friend, and they have a story coming out, which I'm really excited about. Great job, Stephanie. You said I wasn't gonna cry. I totally cried. It might have been my PMS and my hormones, my emotions on a rampage, but you did it. You made me cry and you made me feel pain. So I know I shouldn't be saying that like it's a good thing, but it is. And I can't wait to read the next one.